So when we go through a customer journey, when we start looking at reporting and what we classically do in the past and hopefully in the future here, really we're starting with data, right? We're starting with, I've got my offer list, or I've got my contracts, my purchase contracts that I may have for my growers. And really what I want to do is I want to go through my journey to understand, what are the different levels of reporting that can be tackled. And really, the first portion of it is obviously the classical static reports, right? We can create a line level report that gives you all the offers that are type notification, for example, in a nice line list that you can print out and you can use a yellow highlighter with if you want to, right? That is one method that is, relevant and prevalent as well inside of the industry. But when we start talking about what's the future here, the first is obviously dashboards, interactive dashboards that you can manage to understand why did it happen, so that you can click on that particular subject matter and then drill into the detail with it. The next step is to really then involve what we call predictive analytics. What will happen next when we go through this particular process, right? What information can a machine tell me that then assists basically with what the future is going to have as part of some type of statistical model, right? And then really in the future here, recommendations, right? How do we make decision support and decision automation for what you should do part of it, so that we can have, for example, actions that are built into the solution to basically act off of it without having end user interaction with it, right? These are the different levels that we see agricultural based businesses going through. And the future here obviously is really important, because as technology is integrated and implemented at different agricultural businesses, they're going to have the visibility to be able to see, for example, what their true margins are, or what the, for example, crop moisture rate is going to be for a particular location by average. And that data is so critical longer term here to understand how to be competitive in an industry that already has, not huge margins really to start with throughout that process.